YouTube friends. It's Susan from the Narcissistic Abuse Journey Alliance. First off, I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Thanks for subscribing and keep it coming. Thank you. Okay, today I want to discuss the trouble with narcissists. And the trouble with narcissists is that they're always in trouble of some sort. I was thinking about this recently and thinking that what narcissist isn't creating drama? I don't think I know one narcissist currently or from my past that didn't have a sociopathic thread running through their veins. White collar, blue collar, doctors, lawyers, Indian chiefs, car mechanics, it doesn't matter. All the narcissists I have known, when I really think about it, had difficulties of some sort, basically, their whole lives. Why is that? Well, for one, we know that narcissism is a personality disorder, a character disorder. And we know that a narcissist's brain does not function like a healthy, normal individual's brain does. Their brain does not light up in the part of the brain where healthy human emotions reside. Science backs this up. They lack a conscience, they lack empathy, and they steal, cheat, are irresponsible, and have no remorse or regret. Oh, they can fake it. They are consummate actors. Their crummy behavior seems to start or becomes more pronounced in late adolescence, just like other psychiatric conditions. A psychotic break of sorts, bouts of not living in reality, magical thinking, trouble sleeping, anxiety, maybe mania, bouts of depression. They also don't like being told what to do. I mean, who really does? But a narcissist really exhibits oppositional behavior. They're disruptive, antisocial. They're not well liked either. They're rebels without a cause and legends in their own minds. A lot of them are clean cut. They don't look like hoodlums. They're clean cut, conning people in business and in life, all under the guise of being the good guy or the good gal. It's all smoke and mirrors, walking around with a smile on their faces, but screwing people left and right. With no conscience or accountability, they get away with stuff constantly, even in the court system, because they're consummate actors and are always playing the victim. Here's one personal definition of narcissism. My outlaws, in-laws, Bonnie and Clyde, that's what I called them. Both extreme toxic narcs. And I would say to my husband, Lovey, because that's what we called each other, Lovey. Lovey, what's the matter with your parents? And my husband would say, I know, Lovey. I lived with it. Thank God my husband and I were a united front. And thank God my husband did a lot of self-development work. I grew up with empaths, so that poses different problems, but my parents were there for me. Bonnie and Clyde, they were all screwed up. All smoke and mirrors. Nice car, nice house, nice clothes, all an illusion. Bonnie was a Bible thumper, and I'm going to use the past tense because I no longer speak to them, who was just a witch on a broom, hiding behind her religion, preaching, not respecting boundaries. Clyde had quite a history for never getting along with anyone at work, and subsequently lost many good positions. He was always triangulating. Bonnie, too, the triangulation twins. And they were really pretty terrible to my husband. Oh, they wouldn't think they were, but they were not supportive, constantly exerting their will over us or trying to. And so, hence, after a while, we just didn't see them that often. And, that was our boundary. We just saw them in bits and pieces. So, again, nice house, nice car, nice clothes, but inside, they were ugly people, all an illusion. They had many people fooled. They both came from dysfunctional families and never worked on themselves or grew. And they brought all those negative and dysfunctional behaviors into their own family. And we all know the deal with that, so I don't have to probably go into it right now. We're in a constant state of motion. If you don't go with the flow and change with the times, you're going to get stuck in life. So I'll cut to the chase here. Bonnie and Clyde, their grand finale, the final discard, was when my husband died. Bonnie and Clyde went to Florida on vacation and didn't come to my husband's memorial service, the service that my husband wanted. When I asked Bonnie if they could change 1 week of their vacation, Bonnie said that we could have a service in 3 weeks when they got back from their vacation. Because it had to be on her terms, of course. And when I said, no, I'm not doing that. And when I said that, she went into a narcissistic rage right at the funeral home, screaming at me, telling me I was crazy. I didn't even flinch. A sense of validation and calm came over me. Her mask came just crashing down onto the floor, and she finally showed me exactly who she was. Clyde just stood there. My husband was a good man, a good son, a loving husband, and an excellent human being. He achieved so much despite his challenges, and gave back and made the world a better place. It's disgusting that his parents abandoned him like that in his death. I don't speak to Bonnie and Clyde, and I'm fine with it. I never thought they would abuse my husband like that. I tell this story really to illustrate how dysfunctional and cruel narcissists are. Meredith Miller from Inner Integration recently did a video on why it's dangerous to see the good in the abuser, and I agree with what she said in that video. Blood is not thicker than water. So I recommend that video. So, narcissists are always creating chaos, making trouble, wheeling, dealing, and stealing. They take up space in our world and breathe our good air. And all they contribute to society is hurt, mayhem, and negativity. So that's the trouble with narcissists. They're all about the trouble and making trouble. I want us together raising awareness about narcissism and narcissistic abuse, because that is how we will make the world a better place. Please leave a comment below. I'm interested in your thoughts. Please like, share, and subscribe. Donations help support the channel as well as contribute to organizations looking for a treatment and cure for Friedreich's ataxia, a rare neuromuscular disease, the disease that my husband battled and unfortunately lost 2 years ago. Thanks again to my subscribers, sending love and hugs, and I'll be in touch again soon.